Tore Thoresen, HIFK have started the season with 1 defeat and 1 win, and next up is FC Lahti tomorrow. The FC Lahti we are facing tomorrow is a somewhat different team from last year's, with some new players and mainly a new coach. What kind of a team do you expect to face?
Well, we've studied the last games, and I agree with you. They seem to have developed into a little bit more possession-orientated style than they had last year, and it's still early, only round 3, so too early to make any conclusions. But so far, maybe a tendency a little bit to more possession-orientated. And normally we don't sit back and wait for teams here in our home stadium. We try to defend high up the field, so it will be interesting.
So you mentioned a bit about their change in playing style and the favorable slow attacks, or slow attacks might be favorable for us since we play kind of a counter-attack football. What will be the keys in defeating FC Lahti for us?
Like I said, when we are at home, we want to take control of the game, and we do it by defending high up the pitch, and then whether you call that a counter-attacking style or not, we can maybe discuss. But at least if you win the ball closer to opponent's goal, then there is a bigger chance that you can finish off the attack faster. So in that sense, maybe you're right.
With 10 days from the last match, how is the team's fitness?
The fitness is still somewhat influenced by this very special situation we have this year, which I again expect is the same for the other teams. But we are slowly getting there. Many of the players are where they should be, but there are still some missing some training to get to their maximum fitness, I think. But slowly improving.
So it's very early in the season, but HIFK has still only scored once in 2 games on a set piece. Has the offensive part of the game been a focus during the last training, or?
Yeah, we try to have like one plan who is determined on beforehand, and then always the trainings will also be influenced by what happened in the last game and so on. And with Drops, it was important for us to get back to our own DNA, so to say, and I think we did that quite well. And of course then we have built further on that, and when it comes to the set pieces, we were last year best in the league in defensive set pieces, but we were nowhere near the top in attacking set pieces, and this year we are hoping that we get some more quality from the service, and that can help us. So we should, when you look at the players we have, we should be able to be quite dangerous in attacking set pieces as well.
The first weekend game this season tomorrow, you and the squad are probably really happy about getting to play in front of a home crowd again, even though it's only a limited capacity. How much a difference does it make for you to play in front of a stadium full of supporters instead of an empty arena?
I think maybe we are the team in Finland that are most influenced because we have the best fans. So for us to lose the fans would be harder than for many of the other teams, and that's why I'm really happy that it has turned out the way it has. It's still, like you said, some restrictions, but it made it quite interesting to play home with Kups. We couldn't deliver, but hopefully we get the second chance and the people will come back, because like you know, I'm from Norway and they only allow 200 spectators per game, and it looks very strange. And of course we've seen that from Bundesliga and Premier League as well, and home advantage seems to be lesser now that when there are no crowds, but we are fortunate that we can have at least the 1900 that we can, and it helps us a lot.
Thank you very much.